Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
I am Uatu, the Watcher. Bequeathed to me by the universe itself, my ongoing task is to observe and record the events that transpire on the planet Earth and its solar system. However, I can also observe the realities of other Earths to increase my knowledge of this reality and how slight changes can cause history to alter in drastic ways. We have seen in this reality the coming of an amazing, sensational hero with unique, incredible powers. Watching him grow into the most spectacular superhero the world has ever known, going through adventures, trials and tribulations against vastly superpowered foes. But what if? What if, throughout his journey as a hero, none of his villains met their demise, nor went into hiding? What if they all lived? How would his relationships be changed with them? Well, this is that story. Okay, so this is Captain Sam G. It's the anniversary of when I first started the Spidey saga, going through so many different Spider-Man games that seemed to tell one cohesive story. And now, it's time to look at a slightly different game in an alternate universe. Spider-Man, Friend or Foe. This has been recommended to me by Ritu Gubaju, Silverfire Gaming, Trandosian, Jack the Ripper, and Matthew Reed. And if you'd like to see me play any superhero type games in the future, let me know, I'll check them out, and if I like the look at them, I'll play them at some point.
There I was, sitting here thinking, what a peaceful, dull evening. Then, boom! The nut jobs show up. My old pals, Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Feels like a family reunion. If my family were comprised of lunatics! Shoo-wee! Venom, my friend, you need to get yourself some breath mints.
Got any clever little quips for me, webhead?
Sandman, you're a walking pile of kitty litter. Making fun of you would be too easy. Spidey, hitch a ride. Looks like you could use a hand. What I can use is a bazooka. Sorry, mine's in the shop, but how about this?
Oh no.
This pumpkin bomb sure came in handy. What the? Spidey! Friends of yours, Venom? Gross. What the? Spidey, what's happening? If this day gets any weirder, I may have to scream. Yep, that'll do it.
And there's no subtitles in this game.
Hello?
Nick Fury, director of s.h.i.e.l.d.
The anti-terrorist organization?
That's just one part of our initiative. The rest is top secret.
Your top secret and your headquarters is a giant flying aircraft carrier?
You'd be surprised how rarely anybody looks up.
You know, I'm happy to be alive and all, but how did I get here?
Short-range teleporter pulled you out of the fray. Somebody wake the computer up. It's time to get to work.
Mission briefing software online. Welcome, Colonel Fury. Welcome, Spider-Man.
Hi? Should I talk to the computer?
Only if you want to irritate me.
I appreciate the attention.
Computer, load up the meteor situation report. A while back, a meteor storm passed through our corner of the galaxy.
Trajectory Alpha 7-3.
Now, most of those space rocks went racing right on by Earth. But one crashed down,
Tracking impact locale.
right in the middle of Manhattan.
Impact location 40 degrees 47 minutes north, 73 degrees 58 minutes west.
Two guesses what hitched a ride on that meteor.
Venom.
Venom, symbiotic life form of unknown alien origin.
But that's not the worst part.
It gets worse than Venom?
Worse is a relative word. Venom is only a rating 7 of 10 on a scale of terrible ways to die.
See, that meteor shower he was part of...
As a means of comparison, some selections from level 8 include wasps with laser-guided...
Computer, put a sock in it. As I was saying, that meteor shower Venom was part of. One of the meteors went into low Earth orbit and bounced across the atmosphere like a stone on water. But as it went, it broke apart into smaller shards.
Meteor shard landing sites: Tokyo, Japan; Tangaroa Island; Cairo, Egypt; Stokerstadt, Transylvania; Annapurna, Nepal.
We've tracked the various pieces to their landing sites, but before we could move in to collect them, these nasty pieces of work started showing up.
Perpetual holographic avatar, nanotech offensive monster, or Phantom.
You guys have a department just for acronyms, don't you?
Phantoms aren't biological. They're a mix of solid light holographic technology and the symbiote substance found in the meteors.
Somebody's making monsters that use the symbiote goo? That's just great.
We're clearly dealing with someone of advanced technological means creating these things, and they obviously have their hands on one shard already. So we need to get to the other shards before they can. Which is why I need your help, Spider-Man. You've faced enough superpowered threats in your day. You're the perfect guy for this job.
Oh, man. I have to say, I was really looking forward to maybe taking a few days off.
We've got a saying around here. Saving the world is a full-time job.
I get it. Great power, great responsibility. Okay, I'm in. Where do I start?
Let me show you around. These are the mission selection terminals. You'll use these to select and start your missions. This is the options terminal, where you can make adjustments to the game settings. This is the roster terminal, where you can select the character that will join you on missions. Up here is the rewards terminal. You can use this terminal to view rewards that you unlock during missions. Over here is the upgrade lab. This is where you can upgrade your web abilities and unlock powerful special attacks for your sidekicks. We're on our way to Tokyo right now. Why don't you take a moment to look around?
Okay, you got it. Yeah, no subtitles in this game, so I'll do my best to shut the hell up when characters are speaking. Now, I'm playing the PC version of this game because it has one more character than the other versions of the game.
Sidekick select.
And that character is Silver Sable, the mercenary legend. So let's take her with us
Sable.
for the first mission. And yeah, I'll just cycle through characters for each mission. And I should also say, I've never played this game before, apart from some testing purposes, recording-wise. Okay, so that's our inventory. We can get Hero Strikes, unleashing a devastating attack. Temporary invincibility, temporary extra damage. And health potions.
Web lab.
Okay, so that's our Spidey sense. That's impact webbing, I think. And we can upgrade our basic web lines. You know, once I get some points.
Character upgrades. Spider-Man.
And it looks like all the screens, all the different characters and web abilities and things like that,
Silver Sable.
all the points I collect are shared amongst everything.
Spider-Man.
Well, whilst I've got 100, let's just spend it on that. Nick Fury, do you have anything to say? Oh, rewards. Characters, enemies, locations, movies. Okay, so if I ever want to come back and just browse the different characters I've unlocked, read their bios, probably, I can do that here. So just some little bonuses.
Agent Rodriguez, Atlanta Webb is here for your 4 o'clock meeting.
And options. Alright, Fury, let's see what you have for us in Tokyo, Japan.
Computer, show us what we've got on Japan.
In 1603, the Tokugawa shogunate instituted a long period of isolation.
Computer, a bit more recent history, please. I have access to your off switch, computer.
Of course you do. Impact point, 35 degrees, 41 minutes north, 139 degrees, 46 minutes east.
Spider-Man, we tracked the first meteor, but it was retrieved and taken somewhere in Tokyo. Complicating matters are sightings of a couple of old friends of yours.
Threat identity, Green Goblin. Green Goblin is equipped with an arsenal of razor bats and pumpkin bombs. Warning, approach with caution.
Well, there's the understatement of the year.
Threat identity, Doc Ock. Doc Ock is a genius of technological science. Warning, may be dangerous.
No, wait. There's the understatement of the year.
Warning, additional scans of local media, police vans, and screaming in streets indicates high concentration of phantom activity. Phantoms present have estimated symbiote index of 5% of maximum.
Well, sounds like I should get down there.
Hold up. There's one more bit of information. There's an operative in the area, cat burglar by trade, but she sports a heart of gold.
Agent identity, Black Cat. Wielding a grappling hook as a weapon, she is a dangerous and agile combatant.
She might be willing to lend a hand if you bump into her.
So, to review, crazy hologram monsters, crazy bad guys, lost meteor shard, and incredibly attractive cat burglar.
That's it in a nutshell. Good luck down there.
Location, Tokyo.
To the industrial plant we go, and I'm certain Black Cat will help us out. All we need to do is bump into her. Hey, Sable. Keep up.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Hello, Phantoms. Okay, synthetic androidy
Tap the attack button to strike enemies with punches and kicks.
alien-y creatures. Let's start wrecking ya. Hopefully I can get used to the combat fairly quickly.
Tokens can be used to upgrade characters and web abilities in the Upgrade Lab.
Okay. Hopefully I can get used to the combat fairly quickly and won't make too many mistakes, considering I've been playing X-Men Legends for so long.
Tap the grab button to grab enemies and objects. Tap the grab button again to throw a held object.
Yeah, I kind of accidentally figured that out already. Yeah, jump is no longer jump, attack is no longer attack. It's all topsy-turvy. Okay, well, thank you, Platform, for just deciding to come down and help us. Alright, so that's our web-slinging ability.
Use attacks to smash containers and find useful items inside. You can grab containers and throw them as ranged weapons.
Oh, but can we grab them like this? Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's handy.
Power-ups are stored in your inventory.
So we won't have to worry
Press a direction to activate a power-up from your inventory.
in the middle of combat running all the way over to an item. We can web grab it from a distance. And we can grab things whilst in the air. Great. Okay, so we have special items we can use.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
let's use one of them now. Why not?
Tap the grab button and then hold another button like jump or attack to modify your grab.
Yep, I've been figuring that out as well. Okay, you take a box to the face, and I think that was extra damage.
That was cool! That was really good.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this guy's wrecked, but we can keep playing with them until we stop attacking them.
Let's
And
get a
then
move on.
they fade
For a
out of
full list
existence.
combat moves, check the move list in the pause menu.
Alright, I'll do that in just a second. Pretty good range on the webs. Sometimes I'm thinking I'm a little bit too far away from an enemy or an item. We're just about able to reach it. And yeah, let's check out that move list then. Okay, fairly basic at the moment. I think I've actually been doing all these.
Defeating phantoms with a variety of attacks will fill your combo meter.
Okay, higher combo meter, more tech tokens. So, make sure to switch things up. These guys trying to sneak up behind me, trying to figure out a way to land a single hit on Spider-Man, and we're just jumping around, flipping around, grabbing enemies from a distance, swinging them around us so no one behind us can land a hit.
And stay down.
They just stand no chance whatsoever. Yeah, I'm really liking this combat so far. Hopefully we unlock more for Spider-Man. More moves, more combos, because at the moment I'm pretty certain I've exhausted the amount of
Is it hot in here or what?
moves I can make. Oh yeah, look at all that fiery lava, molten slag metal down below.
These switches can be used to open up new areas.
Getting hot in here. Alright, so little puzzle time. Jump on that and... oh. Hey, thanks, Sable. I was going to say, then switch to her and hop onto the pressure plate. But nope. This is one of those good games where...
DNA helixes will unlock new content on the rewards terminal in the helicarrier.
Alright, be on the lookout for these then, for bonus items. This is one of the good games where the other character automatically hops onto a switch, rather than waiting for you to take control of them. Or even worse, when you do take control of them and go over to the other platform or switch.
Hey Spider-Man, take a look at this.
Hero Strike power-up. Massive cooperative attacks. Alright. Or even worse, when you move away to another switch, then the other character steps off the one you've already triggered.
Looks like trouble.
Okay, hello giant robots.
Careful, Spidey. Those are full of explosives. They'd make a great weapon against the Phantoms, but be quick.
Okay, you got it. Okay, Sable was holding onto that guy for me. There we go, that was a finishing move.
Look, punching bags with feet.
Punching bags do not traditionally have backs.
Yeah, I was going to go for the one on the left, and then I noticed, hey, Sable is just hanging onto that guy's back and not really doing anything. She's struggling with him, holding him in place, stopping him from just launching out attacks, so we might as well take out that one whilst she's grappling with it.
Combo level 3.
That's all of them.
Absolutely wrecked. Okay. new enemies are going to have to start spawning in at some point with different tricks up their sleeves, because at the moment...
Red orbs will refill your health meter.
Ah, okay. So automatically refilling health, not something I have to trigger in the inventory.
Hold the swap button to change control to the other character.
Okay.
These
So,
walls shall fall before
let's
us.
see what Sable's able to do.